Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is So True You Tarot. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for all your likes and subscribes and all your positive comments, guys. I'm gonna be trying something new with you guys. I'm gonna be using my new cards, the Erotic Tarot, guys. So I'm gonna try to do some weeklies for this month. I don't know if I'm gonna do it next month, but we're gonna try, you guys. I'm gonna practice with you. So I'm gonna do weekly. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the fire sign. So this is gonna be a weekly, I guess, since they're erotic, a weekly erotic energy reading. These cards read different than my sexual tarot cards, guys. So it's not going to be like as sexual, even though the cards are erotic. The cards are very erotic, guys. So for all my fire signs, this is going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the first week of October. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is going to be the energy. Now I'm going to use the exact spread that's in the book, guys. I'm using the exact spread that's in the book. Only difference is the spread is in a circle. I'm going to just lay the cards out the way I lay them out. So I'm going to use 12 cards, and I'm going to read to you the way the book says to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how I practice it. So I think it works pretty good when I was practicing. And so you guys will be the first read I do for your fire signs for this weekly energy. I don't even know how I'm going to say this. Weekly erotic energy. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get started. We're going to get started. All right. So I'm going to lay out the 12 cards, guys. I'm going to flip them over, and we're going to start to read and see and start reading what it says. All right, so that's 12 cards. I just didn't put them in a circle because, I don't know, it just didn't fit the camera right the way I wanted it to look. So I'm still going to try to show you the cards. These are real small cards. These are mini cards, guys. They're very small. So we're going to get started. We're going to get started and see what the energy is like for all the fire signs, the erotic energy. I'm going to read it to you the way until I get more familiar, I'm going to read it to you the way the book laid out. So the first card is going to be your personality for the first week in October. So fire signs, I'm getting the 9 of water. So I feel like somebody feeling good. Somebody feeling good. This is a erotic card. So I feel like we ready to show it all. We like in the first week, fire signs. Somebody is just like, hey, here, look, you want to see? You're going to see this. So that's where our personality is feeling like. Maybe this is how you feeling right now. This could be your ego, but I feel like somebody feel like showing out. You feel like showing it off for the first week in October, fire signs. The second card is going to be your memory. Oh, I did say I was going to flip them all over, didn't I? I did not. I'm sorry, guys. I said I was going to flip them over, all of them, and then I was going to go with it. I jumped right in. I'm so excited, right? So the second card, guys, is going to be your memory. So this could be stuff that you've been thinking about in the past or what you're thinking about right now. That's how I'm going to use that as memory. It might be something you're thinking about in the past. This is the Chariot. So if this is a past memory, maybe you was thinking about moving forward. So I think I'm not going to read these cards right now in reversals, guys, because these are new. So I haven't really, got to them. I'm going to read them in the upright. When I get more comfortable, I will read them in reverse. So right now, I think maybe somebody thinking about moving forward. Maybe we, that's where our mind right now is, that's why we feeling good. That's why we feel like we don't care. We're going to show it off, huh? That's where we at in the first week in October, fire signs. The third card, it says, is your mental inclinations. So whatever your mental inclinations is, this is what you're thinking about as far as mental inclinations. I think it could be like what your thoughts is leading you to. That's what inclinations mean. Where your thoughts is leading you to in a situation. So we got the 7 of water. So I feel like somebody's thoughts ain't leading them good right now, fire sign. I feel like somebody might be feeling like something might be, I don't know, water is emotion. So maybe somebody, just see that person back there, look, that ain't even no person. It almost look like a monster. So I could say this could be a little dangerous. Whatever going on here, fire signs, something feel a little dangerous here. So just be careful, be cautious. Don't be leaving your doors and stuff open in these days and times. I don't know, fire sign. To me, this is a feeling of somebody not paying attention, in a situation. Maybe you feeling like you need to get away from a situation because it was getting dangerous. It was getting dangerous, fire signs. Maybe that's what it is. That's what your mental inclination is leading you to say. It was time to get out of that dangerous situation before it got violent, before it got too scary. I don't know, but I'm feeling like that's maybe where the cards is leading. All right, for the fourth card, we got mood. So what your mood is right now, fire signs, is you feeling like the lovers. Somebody feeling the lovers. Somebody's amused. You letting somebody paint you. You feeling in a good place. I feel like it look like she got paint splashes all over her body. When you're in love with the lovers, you know, your lover, you let your lover do whatever. You want to pay me, babe? You go ahead and pay me. So somebody is in a good mood for love. I feel like that's where we at right now. We in a lover's mood, fire signs. So for the first week in October, there could be some fire signs in the mood for love with their lovers, or in a good mood with your lover. We could be doing all kind of stuff. Maybe you are letting your lover paint you. Maybe somebody's an art artist, or you doing some artistic stuff. Creative. All right, the fifth card is going to be matters of the heart. So right now, fire signs, what's your matters of your heart? What's going on with your heart right now? We got the 5 of fire. So I feel like it's a lot going on with your heart. This is a bit much with the 5 of fire here. I almost feel like that could be like, we could be doing a little taking advantage here. Somebody could be this person just look like he just being ravished in the situation. So I feel like the matters of the heart is somebody don't want to be maybe taken advantage of, or don't want to be, you know, I don't know. I just feel like 5 of fire reminds me of 5 of wands. That's what it reminds me of, guys. And 5 of wands is always like a conflict here, but sexually, maybe somebody being ravished. This is erotic, so you know, maybe maybe that's what it is. You know, maybe you want to be ravished. You know, matters of the heart. You want to be sexually done any kind of way. You just ready to let go, or somebody being taken advantage of. I feel it either way, or somebody's in this situation where they might be taken advantage of, like a little bit here. You know, somebody just doing whatever to whoever. Maybe that's where your heart is at. Maybe, you know, maybe that's what you left from, you know. So I don't know. That's how I'm reading this, guys. These are new, guys, so work with me. The 6th card is your health. So maybe what we're thinking about health-wise, guys, is the Knight of Water here. So I think health-wise, we got somebody here that's just like, the Knight is somebody that just come in. Knights, you know, they move quick to me. And I feel like this Knight of here, Knight of Water, is like the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is an emotional person that came in health-wise, and they just going to stay here with you. I feel like, see how this person is? He's just emotional. He's not really going to go nowhere. He's going to sit. Whoever this is, or whatever situation you could be going through, I feel like that's health-wise, this Knight is going to be here. That's how I'm feeling in a situation. The fire signs, if you're going through something health-wise, I feel like, I don't know why, but this Knight is just kind of sitting here in the water. Up to his chest in water. And I just feel like, as an emotional sign, that's what they do. They will just sit with you all night in the hospital, no matter what you're going through. That type of deep, heavy emotion here with the Knight here. This Knight is coming to sit with you through it all. I don't know if he's going to stay with you through the long haul. I'm just saying he's going to be here for this moment, and he'll sit with you through this, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here, fire signs. And that's health-wise. Society, you know, this is what society feeling about the situation. And I don't really care about what society feel, but I feel like with this situation right here, we got the Hermit. So maybe society don't like that. Maybe society don't think that you should be with this person. I don't know. Maybe you think society feel like you shouldn't be with this person. So you really thinking about this. Maybe, I don't know. Because I felt like this was a situation where somebody's really sitting with you through this situation, or with you through this heavy situation. Somebody feeling like other people was just all in your business. That type of feeling here. So you got to think about this. Like, that's society. You letting other people make decisions for you or think for you. Don't do that. So now you got to go inside yourself with the Hermit, and maybe you had to, because for in a moment you was about to turn into a monster, huh? I feel like you had to go inside yourself before you turned into a monster on a situation here. This Hermit, this ain't my regular Hermit here. This Hermit look like this Hermit might have went ape or went wolf. I don't even see an ape. I see a wolf. So this Hermit could have really, if you wouldn't have went inside, whoever this is, fire sign, you would have turned to this person. You would have went, you know, you would have went werewolf on somebody. That's how I feel. So I feel like you had to go inside yourself, and that was the right thing to do in a situation here, because I think society might have been pushing you to your limits, maybe testing you, you know, questioning you on why you should be with this person. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling here. I think the end of this situation, it says the end. So that's what the end is. The end is the 2 of Earth. So I feel like somebody's still gonna be flirting. Somebody's still gonna do what they do in a situation here at the end of it all. This guy right here, you know, he look a little shocked, but I feel like, hey, this is how somebody fired. This might not be relating to all the fire signs, but the ones that's feeling this, in the end of the situation, you're gonna still do you. I feel like that's how you are in a situation. You still gonna flirt. You still gonna do you. You're gonna reach out. You're gonna do what you do. You're gonna reach out. You're gonna be there. That's what you're gonna do in a situation. And it may surprise some people, but this is you. This is what you do. That's how you're gonna end it. You're gonna do what you do. That's how I feel here. Spiritual tendencies is after that. So maybe somebody feel like their spiritual tendencies is the 5 of air. So I feel like we feeling like we don't care in this situation. That's what I feel, guys. I'm sorry. This is what I'm feeling with these cards. I read them how I feel them. And I feel like somebody is turning their back on a situation like, listen, I don't care what you think. I don't care. Here's the back of my behind. Like that type of feeling. Like, see my back, I'm free. I do what I do. That's that feeling. And I think that's why that's our spiritual tendencies. If you a spiritual person or whatever you do, people want to question you or what you do, why you do, how you do, what you do. You like, you know what? Hey, this is what you can, talk to the backside. That's how I feel. That's your spiritual tendencies. You're going to do what you do spiritually and otherwise, religious otherwise. That's how you are. And I think you're not going to be really facing nobody to be paying attention to what they got to say. If they can't say it to your face, then guess what they going to get? The back of your back. Work. This says work is the next card, guys. So the work here is the 8 of water. So fire signs. I feel like with our work situation here, somebody maybe had to take a different path. That's how I feel. See, this I think the path that we was gonna originally take, fire signs, you probably thought you was gonna maybe get this job or you was going in this direction for this job, got stopped short, like arrow came at you like, now you gotta take a different path. So like that's what an arrow sound like. But so now you got to take a different path in a situation, a work situation, fire signs, you got to take a different path. The path you thought you was going done, something came and changed it. So now you got to go a different way. And maybe this is the way you were supposed to go. So don't fight the change. It may be the change that you need. Okay. We got hope as the next card. So fire signs, we hoping for the 8 of earth. I think we just hoping to be ourselves in this situation. We hoping to be able to be ourselves. Like if we into music or we creative or we are artists, we hoping that we could do this without society, I think, and without people, breathing down the back of our neck. I think that's how I feel with this card. This is the 8 of earth. This is earth is grounding. These are Capricorns, but it's a grounding energy here. And I feel like when you grounded, you creative. You do what you do. You here. This is you. And I feel like that's what we hope, that we could be ourselves. If we want to sit here and play music, we could do that. And people should understand that this is who we are. That's what I feel like, fire signs. This is you. This is how you are. And that's what you hope, that people could accept you maybe for who you are in the first week. I think, but the last card is difficulties. So maybe what some of our difficulties are going to be is, this is the one of earth, guys. And I think it's dealing with beauty. This is my beauty card right here. This person is beautiful. I feel like we may be having issues with self-esteem, maybe feeling like we beautiful. Feeling like other people think we beautiful, worried about what society's thinking about us and how we feel. But I feel like that's one of the difficulties that we could be working on. Fire signs for this week is self-esteem. You are beautiful. Fire signs, you're beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not beautiful. Okay? If you love you, then everybody else gonna love you. It's your attitude. It's not what you look like, it's what you feel. People feel you first before they see you. They see you too, but they feel you quicker than they see you. I'm telling you, if you confident about how you look, no matter how you look, then you look good to somebody. I believe that, okay? All right, fire signs. I'm gonna get with you guys next week for your weekly energy. Hopefully, I like this. I'll continue it into next month, but we'll see how it goes. We closing out. All right, guys. See you next week.